This week, we dropped the first part reimagining of Season 1, Chapter 4, Slanted Reflection, which is a big, meaty three-parter. Lots to dig into in that one. And also, I'm traveling if you can't hear. Other than that, we'll keep you guys posted. But first, a message to our heroes. Hey everyone, if you're hearing this quick message, you're in the public version of TABTA. Right now in the Heroes of Edera version, I am chatting with them, thanking them for supporting the series and help keep the lights on while we're so small, and sharing little songs and stories and behind-the-scenes stuff. So if you guys want access to that and to support the series, help keep the lights on while we're still a small little shop, you can check us out on patreon.com/7th Valkyrie, that's 7THVALKYRIE, and learn more. Anyway, on into the show. Hello everyone and welcome to TABTA, the adventure behind the adventure for the 7th Valkyrie, where we watch one series go from total obscurity to maybe 7 seasons in a movie, or maybe we just find the power of friendship along the way. I'm your host Colin Sharp, creator and current voice of the 7th Valkyrie, and it's awesome to have you with us. First, let's cover the week in upcoming 7th V content. On Wednesday, we've got the Season 1, Chapter 4 reimagining started. That is the eponymous chapter, A Slanted Reflection, and this is a big three-parter. I think the original chapter is like 47 minutes long, so listen-alongs will be coming along when that is done. I think it'll be not this Friday, but 2 Fridays from now, so stay tuned, and then on Monday, we will have TABTA. Now, Heroes, you guys have that already, along with Chapter 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, including their listen-alongs, so if you're a patron and you want to jump ahead in the timeline to end of May, which is when the rest of it will be coming out publicly, you can do that right now on Patreon. Keeping you guys updated on 7th V production and business. Last week was the big push to get 7th V cooking and get the newest listen-alongs and reimagines out there to you guys. Right now, Zoran's got another 7 chapters or so ready in edits, and despite the fact that it was a big effort, we did it and got through through to you guys with enough time for me to sink my teeth into my paid work for the rest of last week. And that's kind of unfortunately the story of my life for this particular chapter of TABTA, kind of trying to make sure that 7th V keeps getting squeezed in with everything else that's going on, because as for what's going on with me, it's not the easiest, but I'm plugging ahead. This episode of TABTA is dedicated to Sharpo, my grandpa, who joined the Great Gig in the Sky over the weekend. He was 95. He got to live to see his great-granddaughter, and he passed peacefully with my dad with him on a Sunday afternoon in Maine, which is the place he left to our family, our whole family, as a legacy. And I couldn't think of a better way to go. If I had to choose, I'd love to be with loved ones and at the end of a long, full life. And with the days to come, I'll do my best to carry on that torch and honor his memory in the ways that I can. But yeah, that's just what's going on, and cheers to you, Sharpo. Anyway, Q&A. Speaking of carrying on the torch, our question this week comes from Thomas over on Spotify, who asks, dude, when are you going to make the new season? I added the dude, but I could feel it based on the second question mark. Thanks for checking in, Hero Thomas. And the answer is, or I guess Citizen of Edera Thomas. I don't know if you're a hero. You're probably a hero in real life, but I don't know if you're a hero of Edera. And the answer to your question, though, is right now. I'm working on the new season. So as we speak, I'm writing chapters, putting together the big old tapestry of audio and artistry and story and character that is the 7th V. Usually now, that's kind of whenever I have time, often in late evenings or on weekends. And I can say that the overall plot and outline is laid out. It's just that in order to get that to fit together in a way that feels natural and organic and true to the characters, there's a lot of writing to do between outline and a finished, ready to record script. So I will keep you guys all posted. That'll probably accelerate a little bit once I get through the the listen-alongs, and we'll be charging ahead, but just keeping you guys posted. So thanks again for checking in, Thomas. Seriously, and just know that I am staying hungry and giving my all to get the next season rolling. just a lot of chapters, and we got like 30 something the next season. So one day we'll look back on these days and celebrate how far we've come. But for now, thank you guys for your patience. Anyway, if you've got a question for me that you'd like to hear answered, leave a comment and I'll check before next week. In the meantime, stay tuned for upcoming releases, Wednesday and Friday for the public, with hero versions already available. I'll be sending y'all lots of love. Ciao.